A point of view shot, also known as POV shot or a subjective camera, is a short film scene that shows what the character is looking at, represented to the camera. It's usually established by being positioned between a shot of a character looking at something and a shot of the character's reaction. The technique of point of view is one of the foundations of film editing. Point of view is camera angle which records the scene from a particular player's viewpoint. A point of view shot doesn't need to be strict point of view of an actual single character in a film. Sometimes the point of view shot is taken over the shoulder of the character, third person, who remains visible on the screen. The term camera angle refers to the angle of the camera relative to the subject. There are three basic angles of camera. Up shot, where the camera is looking up, the subject looks large. This angle creates the impression of power in the subject. Down shot, where the camera is looking down, the subject appears small. This angle creates the impression of weakness in the subject. Straight on, where the camera is eye level of the subject looks even with or equal to the viewer. The angle makes the viewer feel equal to the subject and may even cause the viewer to identify with the subject. When the scene is shown directly from above, it's called bird's eye. This is a completely different and somewhat unnatural point of view, which can be used for dramatic effects or for showing a different spatial perspective. In drama, it can be used to show the position and motion of different characters and objects, enabling the viewer to see things that the character can't. The bird's eye view is also very useful in sport, documentaries, etc. The Dutch tilt is where the camera is purposely tilted to one side so the horizon is on an angle. This creates an interesting and dramatic effect. Do not be afraid to experiment with angles of shot, and don't forget, the more extreme the angle of shot, the more symbolic and heavily loaded the shot is.